Raydish! I think Raydish is the only orb main in every single region. Of course, we know him for the Petra, but especially for that orb. One of the few orb warriors out there.
I mean, I think so. It's possible. Never discount Raydish, as we see right now. Oh my gosh!
Look at this.
Oh, he just finally gets hit by the three-piece there on the orb, but oh, that side air. Oh, Flash. Oh, hang on, Raydish!
I mean, great point. Exactly. Like you know, you have to make something happen for sure if you're a jobber here, because you were looking to face the elimination side of the bracket, and Raydish starting off in a big way, proving me wrong and saying it doesn't matter what you think I'm going to do because I can come out and show that aggression too.
Because he knew he had barely any options left. There was a chance, but it was minimal. And now he's just getting pieced up by these boots. The string on the right. He takes that stock to death.
Ooh, Raydish's Petra looking kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, huge orange strings coming forward. Gucci can't find any room. What is happening? Raydish.
That is insane. Oh my god.
The zero.
That is the...
Coming in here, game number 3. We're going to Demon Island.
Yeah, maybe the soft platform not too favorable for Fakey. Having a smaller wall as well to try to get those 6 kind of poke beneath. And what is this combo extension from Raydish?
Raydish doesn't really have a lot of time to look at what is beyond right in front of his eyes at this very moment, because it takes all of your brain power to fight Sandstorm here in the grand finals. As he keeps it going, and it's no way, dude!
I started playing Lucy today, not gonna lie, I'm kind of good with him as with Mordex. I played for 500 hours. God dang, bro! Raydish! That is a Halo clip, though! That is a Halo clip.
Quite a shocker.
I mean, you don't see it every day, but it works.
No.
He's getting a side air onto Raydish.
Oh, that's stock.
Wait,
what?
Oh my god!
Advantage right now that Sandstorm holds against Raydish's 1 game in the set. If Sandstorm wins this, Raydish is just out.
Oh my gosh!
Raydish definitely feeling a lot comfortable here, and Pierre needs to win 3 games in a row to change things around.
Yeah, I mean, Pierre absolutely has been so long, although those Sares is gonna do it!
We're gonna see what's gonna happen right now, because Raydish is still holding on to his 3rd stock. And he has been playing incredible this whole entire tournament, just super confident. Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
Meg D has way more damage onto Raydish so far in this match. But
Although one thing that I do want to note, Raydish is making Boots look it was about to prove my point, as we have some offstage happening right now. Raydish.
So you're seeing 2 of the strongest players in their region playing the exact same legend, but playing it in a much different way. I can't wait to see Godly versus Kaina.
That's going to be an amazing set. Of course, we'll get to see it because, again, round robin means everybody fights everybody. Raydish, though, wants to fight for a final stock, and he is going to get it.
He's got momentum, but the thing is he's still losing. So if Raydish finds a big string like this right here, it is very, very scary for him. Sidelight Sarah connecting, and he's put into the orange. D-Sig, not spiking him off stage, but he finds a Sarah after. And I mean, not looking great. D-Sig catches, and I mean, Raydish is looking good to take that first game. Wow.
Yes! What the heck did we just watch?
Are definitely very strong right now, particularly with the buffs to hammer recently, and sword. I mean, forever, always the solid weapon pick that, I mean, I feel like cannot be a bad weapon at this point. And I mean, already Raydish getting started with the gauntlets, probably not even the favorite weapon of Raydish on this Petra, but I mean, no matter what, can dominate on it. Could play an entire game and play phenomenally with just gauntlets. So Raydish, the double recovery up off the top.
I don't even, I honestly don't know what moves to say. Like, what did he do?
Oh, downlight Sair?
Downlight Sair, alright. Downlight Sair.
So,
into another Sair, and he's dead.
I mean, it's gonna be quite rough. I mean, people say Raydish's that is more of like an order player. I mean, they did majority damage on those boot last game. And now Anime has to not only try to figure out how they're gonna come back from this game. Oh my goodness, Raydish!
But he's figuring out a little bit, but not enough where he needs to be able to turn things around in his favor.
Right.
Neutral light comes in. Recovery from Raydish. Raydish now has that center platform control again.
Oh my god, a chase on recovery!
Doing some damage here. and Raydish is he fights Katars. Oh my goodness, that knocked it. No, that just knocked out so early.
As right now, Raydish is actually taking Meg D off the side of the stage. Commits a bit too much to that dare, but hey, still able to find the way back as Meg D cannot say the same.
Okay. I'm gonna do the double shot. Fuck. There. That's so broken though.
I could say it's good against Hammer. All Sandstorm needs is that one hit here.
Hold on. If Raish wins this, would it be a reverse 3-0?
Yes, it will be a reverse 3-0, which is crazy. And it's looking like he's just running away with this lead right now. Putting him in the air, putting him in the orange with this one string. Sandstorm cannot find the KO here.
Oh no,
side
the
sig is not gonna
desperation
connect.
trying to creep in the neutral and not gonna do it.
Do it either. He's weapon throwing, he's going for on recoveries, on nairs. Nothing is connecting right now. Raidish is playing so safe. And it's paying off for him so well right now. And light on boots is gonna send him to the right. GC side sig!
This is really intense at the moment, trying to go for the side signature, but no, he gets punished for it. Raydish now has the edge guard. Side signature, that's gonna do it.
But it might be too late now. We'll see. If he can get this stock without taking one more hit of damage, let's go!
Nah, facts for sure. Like you said, this has been a whole lot of back and forth when someone gets a
That's also options.
No, he's going on the other side. Yeah, see, he's alright, but no, but that's gonna do it. Ooh.
She almost got punished there for that ground pound, a down air. Almost did it, a
Oh,
DC side sig.
The adaptation of the gameplay throughout the day from Guichibu. Nice job gravity canceling that side sig.
Right, let's see if Raidish is able to get this edge guard. Nice down air, bounces it off the wall. Orb down air, one of the most versatile moves in Brawlhalla, with how you can change the distance and what it covers and the angle of knockback based off of where you are and your timing when you throw out the move.
The ricochet gives you a lot of freedom. The 45-degree angle gives you a lot of freedom. The range gives you a lot of the freedom.
And it's one of the few light attacks where you can act while the move's out.
Yes.
Right, if you use it fully in the air. Recovery's coming through here, and Raish doing an excellent job juggling Use. Goes for the end stick, but Use goes to the left-hand side. Hits him away with that side air, and the recovery catches him one more time, gets the weapon out of his hands, and he puts up the bike side stick, runs him right over to the right side of the stage, and he takes him down to one stock.
The orb of a player who has won a tournament this year on this weapon. So, oh, dude.
That thing is so fast. That was unbelievably fast, dude. That felt sped up.
Control that space.
Look at this.
Side sig does it.
Luna putting respect onto Luna. Oh, dude. I was gonna say Raidish putting respect on Luna, and then he just does the
disrespectful slide charge side sig.
Raidish trying to play with the gauntlets, trying to mess around with Meg D, thinking that, oh, okay, maybe I'm not good with just orb, right? Launches Meg D into the orange and knocks Meg D to the side of the map, tries to get the knockout, punish, get the side signature.
In terms of like keeping control of the pace of the match, and right now Raydish with that side sig we were talking about.
Just as you pointed out, Flambeau, Pugsy has been playing super safe by the edge here. Oh, but just as I say that, getting caught by Raydish.
Raydish is going to be unarmed for a little bit as Luna tries to pick up a ton of damage, but they switch. Now Raydish is armed and Luna has nothing. A little bit of a motorcycle into a neutral light, into a no jumps.
Why would you dare there?
It's not as bad if it's like 2-0.
Oh, there it is!
And Anime with the gauntlets now, trying to get something started on Raydish. Standing center stage, going for an early recovery there. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Oh, Raydish playing so well around the weapon. Anime just wants it so bad, and Raydish knows.
Hey, Anime just kind of got cooked real hard for a minute there. You know, that stock, I mean, at this point, he has a damage deficit. Almost lost the game right there. Anime crumbling amongst the pressure here. How do you get back to the stage? They dodge up. Oh my God, that should have been the game right there. Raydish missed.
Oh, again.
An entire stock again. Down light into side air, into neutral light. What a great read, knowing that Java was going to not do much. That little spot dodge at the end there. Had an opportunity to gimp Java, not going down though. Raish playing a little bit more safe, has that orb in hand now. Weapon starving with that side light in the side air. The weapon swap into neutral sig, trying to go for a second ground pound.
Hey man, he's 3-0ing so many people on the orb. The gauntlets are still great for sure, but his orb is looking crazy strong. And so still sticking on the Mirage though, Veggie, so he feels pretty confident in this matchup against Raydish, even though he just got 3-0'd. And
Wow.
Different map here for game number 2.
Oh,
Big
round getting punished,
done.
Planted into those tires. Oh man, I will say it was as crisp as the ground pound that Raidish won that last set with. But speaking of crispy ground pounds,
huge surprise. Megdi spent the entire first part of Grand Finals pre-reset playing pretty slowly, pretty reserved. But what in the world? Try to get back from that first stock was pretty unfortunate.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, we're going into this next stock. And
I'm hungry.
Oh, that was clean!
Absolutely, and I think Pierre's trying to change the momentum compared to the first game. They don't want to have the same situation happen again. Oh, Raidish! I mean, Fakey is just trying to get more and more of the advantage because he knows how Raidish is. And Raidish is like that. He's just able to launch Fakey in outer space, and Fakey does not want to get knocked out quickly where he loses his advantage. Raidish with the gauntlet neutralite. Oh!
For both these players having not as good luck with their unarmed combos, just proving again why.
Oh, it's always good. You know, he took his first stock of the set. Very important. And I mean, you know, he's looking very solid in this game too. A lot more confident than he was last game, you know. Impala not really finding the same success when he runs at him this time. I don't know what happened mid-set, but the adaptation so far has been very solid coming out from Raidish, able to keep the lead going. And I mean, he's just pushing Impala into orange and almost KO percent right now. It's looking very, very good if you're Raidish.
It's always funny because whenever we have our fantastic sets on Moose Wars' tournament streams, it always comes down to a 3-stock by someone and then the opponent coming in with a comeback. And we're seeing that now with the Raidish with this fantastic edge guard.
Oh, I just sold. I'm other siding. What? My dodge didn't come out. I just got robbed. My fucking dodge didn't come out.
It is interesting. I think there's two ways that this game's going to swing, right? Either Raidish is going to be able to get those gaps a little bit wider, or Fakey's going to do a lot better job staying on top of it and not letting those gaps build from Raidish.
Let's see which one it's going to be here as we are on the Fortress of Lions this time around.
Ooh,
and Raidish gets a nice oompful first stock.
And get that knockout with the more reliable options on board as he's searching, catches the side sig off the soft platform. And that is going to go ahead and take a pretty dominating stock number 1 off of Anime.
Yeah, Raidish finding that signature, getting that knockout. That is so huge, finding that dodge and read there onto Anime as well. I mean, Raidish, but it's so good.
Yeah.
I mean, now the boots coming back out. I'm liking the boots favor instead of or go for that down, but just flips the corner there. Anime struggling to find a way up neutral in there for Raidish. One regard ground pound. Pound.
I'm sure he won't let that get in the way of him.
That's been the story of the day, hasn't it? Luna starts off a game looking weaker, and then he brings it back.
Yeah, he only gets stronger.
But
that read is too good.
This is just option coverage out the wazoo, man. That's battle boots for you. If you know what you're doing on this weapon, it can just be so hard for your opponent to find any footing on the ground. Sideline there is going to be the answer from Luna, though, but the N6 is not going to be found, and you wasted your dodge on that, buddy. Raidish knows that too well. He takes full advantage of that. The N6 comes out after the recovery, and he's low on options. You see the drops coming in. Raidish!
Absolutely, and Fakey's just having a rough time against that orb right now. He's just trying to do something. Oh, but Raidish trying to get very, very aggressive against Fakey at this current time, and I mean, Fakey tried to do something right afterwards, but just didn't want to follow up after, and right now, Raish coming in with that orb. Sidelight, side air. Maybe into a weapon throw? Yep, into a double weapon throw. He should have weapon start Fakey.
Oh! You know what?
That was the mix-up.
He's so deceptive. Oh!
Could potentially lead to a lot of damage. And as I say that, he just gets GCN seeked after the dodge.
Raidish manages to open up Godly, but Godly is finding hits onto Raidish. And Zig is just enough.
3, 2. Oh! He tried to. Raish was punished.
As soon as he said 3, he started getting a GC1. Hasn't touched though.
3, 2, 1. He hasn't touched. He doesn't have any more options. He did touch. Wow. Oh.
Okay. Luna ends up getting below, gets in there, but I don't think he touched the ground there.
Oh, he did. He's got the movement. Raydish comes back, but he hits him with the fist. Tournament going into the grand finals against Luna. Downlight side air. Goes for the turnaround dare.
I'm unsurprised that he threw out the motorcycle immediately. The second dare, if that had made contact, would have been huge for Java. It could have potentially led to a KO on Raydish. But Raydish, with these boots, going crazy, super conservative with that side air. He was just boxing him out. He was playing good defense, you know, man on man.
I mean, it's a good falling hitbox as well. Ensig connects and Raydish.
Just trying to find some knockout options. Raydish!
We're getting into game 2 here. Raydish already up 1-0. Quishabu, he wanted to recover so high. He's done that a few different times.
Yeah, we like you said, we are absolutely blessed to getting that right now. But going right back to Apocalypse here, and almost being able to take that early stock, but not going to be able to until right then.
Not quite enough there from Raydish, but there's the Shoryu on stage.
A very unique character that most people are not used to seeing, which is the Teska. And if we see it, it's from Raydish. So now we're seeing Raydish coming with this orb and able to kind of outspace Tanker's movement a little bit. Tanker does go ahead and catch that platform, is able to regain his jumps, but the range of Raydish's orb is going crazy and showing what he's made of. But Tanker is able to go and touch, but not without running into Raydish's neutral signature.
Look at him. Yeah, looking like a completely different player from the last 2 games. The Raidish special double dunks.
Feeling good on small Brawlhaven. Going for some big options, punished with a ground pound. Can he confirm it? Another ground pound. Might KO. D-Sig misses. Covered by the ground pound, and it KOs.
Right now, Raydish doing an amazing job. First start in the lead. Dare to stop the Sig.
Ground pound.
Ground pound.
Sandstorm's going to be the most concerned with locking in, you know, his BCX1's pick and trying to just sweat out the victory. I think it's definitely seems like he's most interested in that experimentation. I mean, we've heard him say before that if he's confident in a pick, he will just play it. He won't force himself to pocket pick just because he's not winning matches. Because quite rightly, it's not always about the legend pick, but regardless, Raydish will the big boots.
How are you guys doing this weekend? I think I forgot to tell that. I forgot to ask that to you guys. How are you guys doing this weekend? You guys doing anything? Nice D-Sig. Yo, if he got that N-Sig. Nice D-Sig that takes it.
He is not messing around at this point. He still has 3 stocks, and he's going for it against Sandstorm. And he goes for it!
Oh my god, spear bomb to the dome.
Down, hits that dare, hits the downlight.
Oh, Raydish!
That's just character knowledge. Bro knows where his attacks are gonna hit. Yo, another spirit bomb to the dome.
This is the game set. Alright, whoever wins the set is going to secure it. VODS is on his tournament stock here. Because, well, Raydish taking the first stock here. The past 2 games, the Raydish is a full stock ahead.
Neutral light, once again, into the down sig. Gets him off stage, but he reads wrong.
And he just instantly gets punished for that side light. And he's getting punished for everything.
Have you met my friend Down Signature? It brings all of my Raptor friends to the party.
Dude,
another down sig.
He's hitting down sig on Stingray like Stingray hits Orion down sig on people with the bonk on the head on the weapon toss.
That was wild looking.
That was just...
Ooh, but speaking of bike interrupts, yo, if you're able to kick a bike out of like commission, shout out to you.
One of the main reasons like Quishabu is not spending much time on the ground whatsoever. If it is, big bird flip. Second time we've seen it in the ground pound. He even got the touch, but that was enough.
Into the recovery, not finding him, finding the Cyrano, sending both off stage. Looking for the,
Yeah, he's definitely locked in here. He's holding that lead. Oh, what a great read by Raydish.
Now he has the orb in hand. Simple side air. Oh, he gets hit by it.
Side air, still not enough. Despite the high strength of Petra, not enough, but he reads with the Sig to cover the wall.
Let's see if Blazy is able to turn this first stock around before it's too late.
Big side air, gonna go for an edge guard situation, see if he can take the stock. Down Sig's gonna take him out.
We knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I should have called that.
Oh, that's a crazy mix-up. I forgot bro even had that sig. That's fucking crazy.
And if I remember correctly, Laura's, we actually talked about when they won game 1, they adapted in game 2 and just played even more dominant. So while Raydish, I mean, not too far behind, huge dunk.
So many follow-up they can get off of that if you catch your opponent sleeping on that follow-up. And Luna still has done a ton of damage, and that Sarah's not going to be enough to knock them out. To the stage, get their jumps back. Luna gets hit by sidelight side. Everybody's going to take a few more of those to get the knockout. Side sig, no down sigs here. Luna too close to the stage to feel safe for it, but now a down sig could come through. Yeah.
Oh, and that hits
he
two.
He dodges into it. That's 2 down sig knockouts off the right side of the stage.
Side air into the push-off column. Luna barely slipping by that giant boot from Raydish. Raish getting back on the stage with a side air, a second side air, sending Luna off to the right side. The motorcycle, not enough. Not enough. Just going too slow.
Oh, what a big boot. Always on the lance. And already throwing out signatures.
Yeah, he is. And I mean, that's what the character's kind of known for right now, right? So we'll see what happens, but...
Oh! Wow! Mine and like, all right, dude. Oh, it's going to be hard to come back from.
Okay, but Pugsy almost getting a reversal opportunity, but Raydish.
Oh, double boot. Oh, that's going to be the game. Wow.
Raydish has been pretty tricky with his signatures, but has been whiffing quite a few side sigs the past few weeks. While he tries to capitalize a bit on that, they can't really find much to connect. Gets hit by the big stomp.
Like mad over different things in the middle of a set. But you even saw it with how Balloon Boy approached towards that second stock. He didn't go in for a ground pound. He already knew it. He was kind of relaxed a little bit. It was just there just in case.
Yeah, Balloon Boy brings his all every time. But Raydish also is not going to give up in this set and just let it happen. He is firing back with this orb right now, adapting to what Balloon Boy has been doing to him. And if he can get this full stock lead, that's going to be huge for the second game right now.
Yeah, this is what Raish needs. If he wants to make this go ahead and go into an even set here, I mean, the way to go and do it is by knocking out Balloon Boy's first stock and going forward, and that's what he just did.
Manages to slow things down, finds his room to breathe here. Balloon Boy goes for 2 D6, and that is going to be a guaranteed 3-piece for Rage as a result, burning that dodge, and now the edge guard comes in a bit more aggressive from Rage. This time going to hover below.
Nice.
Overextend himself. Radish sends himself high. He does manage to touch there. There's a side air. Radish hits the down signature. That's going to get the KO.
Alright, that side sig would have killed if that landed. Hold up. Nice recovery. And D-Sig takes it.
Overcommit, but still, look at this. Double D-Sig into ground pound. Will seal game 2 for Radish.
Hit my knee on something. I just hit my knee on something. Oh. Nice D-Sig. That D-Sig has been throwing Cosmix off so much.
So Raydish has 3K hours in the game, and about 25% of that is spent on orbs, 680 hours, and another 25% is on gauntlets, 620.
How much of that is on
hours.
boots?
I didn't see that.
I'm just kind of curious.
I can look it up if you want to talk right now.
I imagine he played Tesco or Thea for a bit before Red Raptor came out. But maybe he did just start
There's
with
no
boots.
shot.
You think he just started with boots when Red Raptor came out and just never touched
No,
it?
it was, yeah. Oh, sorry, yeah. With boots when Red Raptor came out, absolutely.
Do you like ground pound comes through? Use?
He has 329 hours on battle boots.
Does get the gravity cancel neutral stick to make it back to the stage, but we're seeing a little bit of that was a distraught look coming out from Use after that edge guard there.
3-1, that would be such a rough position. Dare gets a recovery. Not opting for any kind of edge guard, just wants the damage, but his recovery gets caught.
Ooh, and we have Raydish opening up solid with a GC neutral light and then into a freaking neutral sig. Insane.
Yeah, that was one of the first SIGs that connected for Raydish in the last games.
Solid passive gameplay out of Raydish. He really did mix it up from the beginning of this game till the end here. He does not want to let Meg D get game 2.
The scythe. We haven't really seen it come online quite yet, as Raydish has been dominating the space with the orb. Gets a little 3-piece there to put Fakey back off the stage once again. The orb comes through and just continues to put on this pressure. Every whiff and every miscalculation just leads into orb doing so much damage that that down air connects and Fakey loses the stock.
Alright. Cosmix told me then again, like, bro, Lance got buffed. Don't worry. Alright? Later tournaments, if we both are in there together, seed me higher, yeah. It's too late now. Too late now! If Caustic's wins, you gotta make Caustic's better in seed for next 3 tourneys. I highly doubt he's gonna sign up for my next 3 tourneys. So, Raish 3 stocked him.
Raish will pick up both of the weapons that spawned first, boots, and then swapping out into orb here. Luna's not able to pick up anything, as those opposite in the background are also vying for position.
Just hanging out.
Just chilling, being Sky Bison.
Haven't seen you around Demon Island lately.
Yeah, it's better air quality than Apocalypse, at least. Yo!
Won't be entirely surprised if Raydish is going to use a lot more of that orb compared to Game 1, which we are seeing right now, especially with Demon Island having such small walls and a down sig that can basically cover out the entire area of that wall. It's... You're seeing that, like, Mickey was on his last strands trying to make his way back. Demon Island is going to be a really good map here for Raydish, as he's working his way around, and he's put Meg D on his last stock already.
A good little lead here, and see if he can extend it. Catching that Sarah on West, catching the landing on West. West not going to be able to get in here with these gauntlets. We need to see these boots come out, I do believe, so he can rack up some damage. Well, no, actually, Raidish is really close to knockout range here if he can just catch a good signature.
And you can see, I mean, West just yeeting out those neutral sigs, right? Like, if I just get one, it's really hard to punish, and it leaves me airborne at the end, so, like, I'll throw it out again. Oh, gets caught.
Touchdown. That was great. That drift is weird. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I blundered this game.
These things racking up a ton of damage.
Oh, Raidish.
That's crazy.
Wants to get that turnaround, the clash out there, and he still gets up with the help of that gravity cancel N-Sig. Second N-Sig from Raidish, and back to anyone's game.
Yeah, wow. What a flurry of exchanges there. This is the best Red Raptor gameplay we've seen all day. This back and forth right here, it took until like game 8, but we got there to the best.
There's warm-up time, all right?
There's a warm-up tournament before the grand finals. And remember, both of these players have gone through like 4 sets apiece, right? Including their reset set.
Ooh, sweat beads. Can't touch Raidish.
Tournament game against Guichibu. Guichibu trying to make that a 10-3 lifetime against Raidish right here, and he is well on his way, but Raidish doing what he does, and he is waking up on that orb and putting on massive damage onto Guichibu right now.
The chase is on.
Answer back. There we go. Guichibu answering back. Getting back on stage, but Raidish is right there to catch it. Another Sayer. Okay, he said nope. Guitars.
Yep.
Guitars.
Give me something that I don't have to like spam attacks with as like Raidish is coming after me and I'm going, please, it's a neutral light. Let me hit him with a Sayer. Please, just get away from me, man.
Here's the thing. If he can get Meg D off the stage, he can just keep on closing out these stocks, because at this point we can already tell that Raidish has a little bit more experience off ledge.
Oh, and we see another stock closed up. Yep.
Going for that kill and holds that advantage against Meg D, but still pretty weak with his health at this point.
Ooh, recovery would have been a great option there, but Meg D just barely missing it. Raidish going for the dodge, a slight left tilt there, dodges in. Raidish almost getting a second stock here on his first. Very well played, there it is. No, it's not.
Oh, not yet. Not yet at that point. But Raidish didn't give up, and he gets another stock off of Meg D.
Oh my
In the
God.
set. That is the fastest stock.
What
Wow.
did I just witness from this demon? Raidish is on another level right now.
That has gotta hurt. Oh my God.
What
That is-
happened?
You know, I'm seeing a lot of goats in the chat right now, and Raidish does have goat status here. He gets that first kill pretty
Veggie,
fast.
Mamba?
This is like
1-3-1 against Brawlhalla OG. Brawlhalla OG was the only one out of the 3 to take one game off of Raidish there, and Raidish closes out another 3-0, making that the third 3-0 in top 8.
The set count has at least 1 in favor of Raidish. Even earlier, had 2 wins in favor of Raidish, but It was Luna who ultimately won the set to get the reset, and now we're here, the final set, and Luna's not going to touch the wall!
Oh, man.
And Raydish is now in the spot MegD was in the first game. This is something that they don't really want to be in, but Raydish comes in with the backward side air, another side air again, sidelight side air, very nice job. Oh, seen him trying to go in for these different things, but there's not a whole lot of damage buildup, even with those 4-piece combos that Raish is really throwing out. Sidelight side air again. MegD's now in the orange. Raish with his golden side air. He gets a knockout off of that. I don't understand why players keep doing that.
Yeah, today it's just different. I've seen that 3 times minimum. Maybe I'm missing another one. But these players are just, you can tell the nerves are up if they're doing that. I mean, now Raydish has to all he has to do is extend his lead now, considering that such a big advantage he's brought for himself, or at least should I say Guichiball brought for him. Hitting that string, that's actually going to get him on the right.
Either or any of these players today so far really focus on the weapon starving whatsoever. I think it's especially effective against Raydish since he's more of an orb player, even though we've seen a lot of great gameplay from his gauntlets, and that's what we're seeing right now. Almost gets the KO off the top. The weapon toss, I thought he was going to go for the immediate neutral signature or something up the pickup with the weapon stun, but it's the recovery taking off the top. Godly's first set is an L, and it's to Raydish. Probably 50 to 60 damage in the lead here. Is he going to be able to grab this weapon? Yes, very quickly. He throws it away, but it doesn't make a connection, and Raydish finds a 4, 5, 6, 7. Was that 8?
That is not okay on orb. It does so much damage. Raydish is stringing Alex along for the ride, and Alex has to find some control and does on the axe. Misses the nair there, and that's going to give Raydish a sidelight. Sair punish and catches the landing, and Raydish moves on 3-1. Raydish looking to do the same here, continue the juggle versus axe. Bunny not letting them do that, though. I mean, you're down a stock here, but she's come back from worse. So it's not like it's over yet. You don't have to make any drastic measures. You can kind of hold on to what you have here. Ooh, was that a 5-piece on the orb there with the gravity cancel sidelight to extend? Raydish is just all too clean on the orb. Now Bunny in a bad spot. Off stage, gets sidelight into side air. It's over. You cannot be on the axe versus Raydish orb. It will not work. Down air back to try to cover a dodge back to the stage. Doesn't find it, but Bunny doesn't punish. And now Raydish in a really strong spot. Bunny running out of resources, forced off stage. You're going to start seeing the sweat beads forming here. Nice wall grab for Bunny to avoid that edge guard situation. Raydish now the one in the back pedal, looking to find a weapon in comfort, and does in the orb. It's a nice little reprieve from the action, as you don't have to go so in with the orb compared to the battle boots. As Bunny looks to close out this game, but Raydish getting a side air is big, a sidelight into side air, getting disarmed. We saw what the stomp can do. Bunny going high, Raydish reading, but not finding the connection on the side air, but still the control. And now we know what Raydish can do on the edge guards, and from the clutches defeat, Raydish clutches out the game and takes it over Bunny.
We're going to see, though. It looks like Raydish is turning up the heat here. He's going to be keeping him off the edge. Man,
great recovery.
Downlight nairs and the Sairs. It's going to be a lot.
Oh,
damage
man.
is still holding up.
Oh, I can't even stand still right now, Conspiracy. I have to move my legs. This is crazy right now. This is, oh, man, this is such a good match. Oh.
Nair whips and a Nair recovery. Come on, Blazy.
Oh,
sidelight Sair.
Oh my God, Raydish
Come on, Blazy.
is not playing. Blazy, let's go.
Oh, side air. Come on, Blazy.
Oh my God.
He's got to make it back. He's got to make it back.
Let's go. Come on, Blazy.
And he's going to knock out with the side air after whipping the downlight.
Unfortunately, he gets 3-0, taking that loss on top of the ramen shop.
Recovery's coming out, not enough again.
Why? Why?
That is a very dangerous move to throw out on the side, because it really just locks you there and gives your opponent a lot of time to figure out how they want to attack you. And someone like Raydish, with all the experience that he has, is not going to panic into that like another player who's maybe less experienced would.
Dude, even the anonymous Alex full charge ground pound off the side made a bit more sense than that. That was just a big old question mark, and I feel like the nerves might be getting to Guichibu here as he's in the sweat beads now. Didn't manage to touch the wall there. And Raydish.
Sandstorm spawning back in. He did do an unarmed attack that ended his iframes before he picked up the weapon, but he's still able to grab it.
Raydish
absolutely picking away at Sandstorm with this orb right now and just getting his 1-2s in. Just good fundamental, racking up that damage, trying to coax Sandstorm into that knockout range so he can find a good sidewise.
So scary.
Oh, that KO! No way!
Are you kidding me?
That wasn't even like the tip of the beak. That's just a bird neck. How powerful is that bird's neck? That just KO'd Sandstorm and seemingly in orange. We're going to need to see the replay. That's so you can see exactly how damaged he was. We have a 2-stock lead for Raydish.
That was wild. Playing out of his mind. I could see him starting to heat up in last game, Sparky. I knew it was going to happen. Looking so nice against this Mordex from Sandstorm. Boots on his feet now. Needs to rack up a little more damage. He almost has Sandstorm in a knockout range, bro. Can he 3-stock the GOAT right now?
No shot.
No shot? No shot? No shot? Can he 3-stock the GOAT, Sparky?
All right, dude. All right. It's whatever.
When you ask girls, they'll tell you that an extra inch doesn't make a difference. Well, I'm starting to believe them.
They're not talking about height.
What? What else would they be talking about?
Whoa. Depending on the player, like, Raydish can be one of the worst people for you to run into in bracket because orb experience is really hard to find at this level. It's Raydish, and that's kind of it. I mean, look at what he's doing. He's saucing him up.
What a read from Raydish there. Good dodge from Fakey. Actually gets inside of that down sig, but Raydish with another ground pound.
Without a weapon, Raydish isn't really in KO damage just yet. He's not able to deny the weapon. It's going to be the gauntlets coming out from Sandstorm. Good look for the D-Light recovery. Of course, we saw that incredible GC sidelight over the edge. Okay, getting maybe a little bit greedy there.
Surely
if he loses because of this, no way, dude. Okay.
Bro, that would be timeline type thing if Raydish found the stock there after Sandstorm got so much value. But I mean, regardless of the value's all gone. Raydish, that one interaction has just brought things back to equal, and Sandstorm could be going down here.
Oh, they're just running right on top of each other. Oh, they were so stacked. That's going to be it. Oh my gosh.
Confirm into side air, it doesn't have a lot of horizontal gain, so the unarm actually works out very well in relation to the kit as an extra presence right horizontally.
Yeah, it's like the greatest movement that comes from the Boots like left and right kit is when you do the active input on Boots side air to follow your opponent rather than just like hitting them with the greater force, kind of bouncing away from them.
Exactly.
So even that's only on hit.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, Raydish, I mean, so dominantly in the lead. The dodges through that sig, reads right through it, and you're at the mercy of that orb down air. Off, and there's the down sig.
Going off stage, is he going to look for the dodge?
Oh my gosh! He touches, still alive, kind of getting damage onto Raydish. This is his opportunity. He wants the game 4.
It's kind of on one of his main weapons. Raydish on a quote-unquote off weapon. Kind of just waiting for the landing. Is he going to go? Raydish is like one jump height. Is he going to go for the GCD light? He might be afraid to risk that jump.
I mean, Raydish isn't giving him much more than
Dude,
a
it's BCX
short
again.
off
It's
the
BCX
stairs.
again. I'm watching it happen all over again.
Run it out, and that's it, Raydish. Sack was busy reeling from the first hit and didn't expect the second one, and that's a full stock advantage for Raydish.
This is huge. Raydish has so much momentum in his favor. He's getting 2-3 hits every time. Meanwhile, Sack is struggling to find a single way in. No D-Light over the corner there as Raydish was coming right over that 90-degree. Barely getting away from that side sig, but the second one makes contact. Neutral sig for a little bit of a celebration. Might be a little bit premature, but still, Raydish has such a massive lead. I don't see him losing this. Again, a little bit premature
He's getting
celebration.
excited. He's definitely trying to throw out those celebratory signatures. It's not too punishing. Like, he's still able to cover that corner and take out Sack in game number 1.
Like, we saw a little bit in the winner side, but it wasn't like he was able to rebound very, very quickly. So that game, I mean, maybe it's a one-off thing, but Gucci Boost got momentum.
Oh my god!
The dare! He's out of here! Gucci Boost trying to do something. GC down, misses the ground.
Oh,
Raiders down to the dare with Battle Boots! And the GC neutral light lands, and Raydish is your Moose Wars Moose Miss 1v1 champion!
Raydish really just trying to get the edge of that neutral air there.
But wait,
Caught
oh
him.
my goodness.
Sair, dare, but Java has enough here. Make sure not to burn any movement so he can get back up safely. Really well done from Java, not to panic in that situation.
Absolute control and discipline from Java, because I would have definitely panicked at least once in that situation. light Sarah from Raidish. That's a very fortunate weapon spawn in the down air. Taps that one in. Java, not enough resources to get back.
Again, recovering very low alongside the stage. It's not going to take much more for Raidish to find a KO. That down air doesn't make a connection.
He wants Raidish to commit. He gets underneath them. Side light, side air. Raidish closes it out. He is going to be your Trial of Ymir champion for North America.
Welcome, welcome, Mr. Champion.
Congrats.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, brother. How you feeling after that dub?
I feel good. It's been a minute since I placed in ones, to be honest, but I have to prove everyone wrong.
So, 33rd at the Brawlhalla World Championship into first place here. What changed?
Honestly, it was just like kind of like a mental reset throughout off season. Like I didn't grind as hard as I usually do, like in off seasons or like between tournaments. Like in ranked, I only have like 80 something wins, which is pretty like unusual of me, but it kind of worked. Like it kind of gave me a new perspective on how to win.
And what is that new perspective on how to win? Explain that. Try and bottle that up so that the people at home can get a little bit of a dose of Raidish and maybe bring some of that winning spirit, those winning skills into their ranked games.
Yeah, so basically like when I play like hundreds of games per season, like I kind of tunnel vision onto like what my options are. So like when I took a break, I like kind of saw new visions of what I could do off of certain situations and everything. So that's how it helped me.
Tell me a little bit about this Red Raptor pick. Obviously, you've been playing it for a hot minute. Were there any moments where you're like, I could have done something better with Petra, or were you just like all Red Raptor?
Honestly, like from the start, I always believed in the Raptor, but there was a moment where I wasn't really placing that well, so I played Petra in Autumns last year, and it didn't really like work any better, so I just went back to Raptor. People doubted it. Like I got like in my DMs, the people telling me to go back to Petra. I know like Sandstorm tried playing Raptor, didn't work out. Wesley tried playing it, didn't work out. He just did it better on a Tesca, but I believe in the Raptor, and it worked out. Follow me at RAYDISH_ on Twitter.
Okay.
And that's
anywhere else?
It. I don't really stream that much anymore, so not really.
All right. Well, congratulations, Raidish. Duke, do you have any final words for the Trial of Ymir champion?
Once again, congratulations, Raidish. The Red Raptor looked absolutely amazing, and have a good one.
Goodbye.
First, introduce yourself. Who are you? Where are you from?
Hey, my name's Raidish, and you know, I'm that Petra player that y'all want to see.
First quick question. Were you excited to see Ryu, or were you just like, hey, it's a crossover on my main?
I was pretty excited because like I know there was Garnet before, but like I wasn't very fond of Garnet. I just like didn't like it. But like Ryu's like, I really like Ryu, and also Ken now too. So I actually like downloaded Brawlhalla. I didn't download Brawlhalla. I like played it at a friend's house like 2016 maybe, but I never brought it back again until like 3 years ago, where like one of my friends like they got their laptop and they were playing this game. I was like, oh, I've seen this game before. So I re-downloaded it, I tried it again, and like I just got hooked on. I just started playing, started improving, and I'm here now. There wasn't actually really like a breaking point for that. Like I just ended up like getting higher and higher, and eventually I learned about tournaments. I just started playing in them. You know, the first tournament I probably got some like 193rd or something, I don't really know, but eventually I just started placing higher and higher, and like there was never really a point where I like realized that I was just like a pro. It just happened, I feel like.